Hi, everybody. This is Jim Cornette, pro wrestling legend, and you're listening to the Book in the Territory Unprofessional Wrestling Podcast.
This is the artist formerly known as Daryl Van Horn, James Mitchell, the Sinister Minister, and I'm here to let you know I would rather slam my cock in a car door than to miss the dulcet tones of Hard Body Harper, my illegitimate son, on Booking the Territory podcast.
Woo, Messi, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss Booking the Territory. Oh, yeah.
This is a one-man gang. You're listening to Booking the Territory Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back, everyone, to this week's episode of Booking the Territory, the unprofessional wrestling podcast, where today we're talking NWA Saturday Night on TBS from August the 13th, 1988. I'm sitting here with Doc and Hard Body Harper. I think this is the first time the three of us have been together in a while. Doc, what do you say?
I have no idea, man.
I'm trying to remember.
It's been a while.
I'm not trying to live in the past. I'm trying to get excited about what we're about to throw down on these people.
We had fucking Lance's hoe ass.
Oh, that's
I heard
nice.
I heard it was his birthday this week.
How old is he?
Like 62.
Jesus! Well, that explains everything.
It does, doesn't it?
I think Lance is knocking on 50, to be honest with y'all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's an old fella. Old fella, yep. But Harper, how you doing, man? How was your Thanksgiving? How was all that shit? How was WrestleCade? You had a good time babysitting the kids that you were with?
Yeah, well, I'm back.
Yeah, I hear you.
It was fucked up. Was one of the matches that I was really looking forward to was Nick Aldis, the NWA. He was defending the title, and it was the last match. Yeah, I'm sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden, you hear and the emergency lights start blinking. And this shit comes on that says, a fire has been reported in the building. Please exit. And I was like, what the fuck?
You're kidding.
Some motherfucker pulled the fire alarm during the match. Some fucking kid or something. Yeah. It totally ruined I mean, no one got up. and like they kept on like wrestling through the thing, and it totally fucking killed it. It was like trying to fuck and your phone keeps ringing, and it totally ruins it, dude. I was so fucking pissed.
Killed the hard on.
It killed the fucking hard on.
That's nice.
Because everyone's all like looking around and like, oh, do we get up? Do we fucking? It totally ruined everything. Fucking asshole, rat bastard, fucking kid.
All right, we're off and running early today. Doc, how are you?
Well, I'm blessed, and I'm ready to be a blessing, dear sir. I hope everybody had a very special Thanksgiving a couple of weeks ago, and we're gearing up for Christmas, man. Kwanzaa, all that other shit.
Yeah, Hanukkah.
You like the Jews, don't you?
Hey.
Wow.
Mike's people hates the Jews.
Wait, what?
What? Okay, where's that coming from? I don't
know. You tell me.
Hey, that's a good point. He's not. How could Harper speak for your people?
Don't know what Harper's talking about, but such is life. That was not the first time. Yeah. All right.
Hey, so I want some predictions though, because by the time this show comes out, the game will have been played. We got a big SEC championship game this Saturday. LSU and Georgia. Who's got Georgia? How about the
no one? Yeah, right.
We'll see. I don't know.
Mike's too afraid to say anything. He's too much of a pussy.
No, because I think if the Booker man wants two SEC teams in,
he's got to beat LSU.
Yeah, the play is Georgia has to beat LSU, and it'd be a close game. So,
the problem is,
I see that
Georgia
table.
I mean, Georgia has a guy. They got injuries, and and your boy got suspended for the first half of fighting with that Georgia Tech kid. So.
Yeah, I'd love to see us win it, obviously, but I'm telling you, I'm be wary of the Booker, man. I'm just saying get two LSU teams in.
There is no heavier hand in sports than the SEC Booker man, the NCAA SEC Booker man. They go every Saturday. They risk exposing the business from about 2:30 Central to about 6:15.
I'm telling you, man.
I was sitting there watching the fucking Monday Night Football game with a female friend of mine.
Uh-oh.
And it was and everyone's like, if the Seahawks win, we got the number 1 seed. I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, don't these motherfuckers know? The fucking NFL makes the fucking rules and they control everything. If they want them to win, they're gonna win. I said, where in the fuck have you been my whole life, girl? Come here.
So you're
might have a keeper.
Yeah, you're dating a broad who knows that it's a work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's better than Mike and I have. We're still trying to explain that shit.
Oh, yeah, because these broads over here, they ain't smart as shit.
Why do you say everything's a work? Well, because it is.
That's like my fucking mom always watches The Fucking Voice. I was like, they know who's gonna win before it's before the first asshole comes out.
Christopher, that's not true, Christopher. All right, let's jump into this. I got a couple of things, and then we're gonna. I think Doc, you got one thing before we jump into the main portion of the show. Special shout out to Disrespectfully Classy, Marky Blassie, Kyle Rowley, Mike Childry for your generous patronage each and every month. We appreciate it. Also, new patron shout outs and people who bumped up their pledge. Bobby Murray, longtime supporter and Patreon member and BTT Hall of Famer who loves this show, bumped up his pledge. So thank you, Bobby. Robert Coleman, thank you for rejoining us on Patreon. Troy Anspaw, shout out to you as well, longtime Patreon member. From back when we were on Podbean, you made the move over to Patreon, so thank you very much. And Wes Lilliman, thank you for coming back to Patreon as well, and thank you all for your support. So Bobby, Robert, Troy, Wes, thank you very much. Doc, you got something for our longtime best listener from Philly, don't you?
No. First of all, let me just say this. I was listening to 83 Weeks, and Conrad was talking about he bought one of those new Tesla trucks. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
That stupid looking thing?
Yeah. And it don't even come out until 2022. So he pre-ordered a car. So I just want you guys out there. I want to thank the patrons that are already we've already got into the barn here. We appreciate you guys. But if you're wondering where to spend your money, I'll just make you a promise that we'll never use your patron money to pre-order a vehicle. Ever. What do you think?
That
guys?
fucking looks like shit.
Well, there's that. And
you know what that makes him for? You know what that makes him for buying that thing?
Fucking loser. Fucking Mark. Fucking loser. That's nice.
All right.
Harper, is that the first time you've really heard that voice?
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Harper, I'm gonna hit a couple more before the night's over. I've got two more that you haven't heard, but yes, this is one of them.
Fucking loser.
All right. So anyway, we got to get to the spotlight here so we can get to the show. I feel like it's apropos. I don't really know what's going on here, so I'm gonna. But as the leader here, I feel like I need to make a statement. It is recently. We'll do the Docaholic Spotlight of the Week. This week we're going to put in, for two reasons, the old listener, Phil Allen. I got word that he beat cancer.
That's good.
And I also heard he's been busting some guts out.
Wow.
Is that true?
He was talking about rearranging somebody's uterus on the Facebook group about a week ago or so.
Well, he can't be that far from death if he's out there talking about such things, because most people that are about to die are trying to get their life right with the Lord.
Harper, are you trying to say something? I can't tell if you're breaking up or not.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay.
So, good job beating the cancer. Keep the checks coming in to the BTT boys. Your Eagles are as bigger pile of trash than my Cowboys are.
Jesus Christ, huh? Those motherfuckers couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag.
That makes me happy.
And Doc, you know what I have to tell you. It's this.
Thoughts and prayers, dog.
Yeah, I know. This season is a tire fire. I get it.
They're still in the playoff hunt, and if the season ended today, they have an actual home game.
We would host the 49ers. Yeah, so here's what I'm hoping for. Since I like chaos and dissension and destruction, I'm going to say that I hope that we go ahead and win the division, but we win it with 7 wins.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Seattle did, and then they beat the Saints.
Yep. Yep.
Well, we better get all of our fun out of the way, because I'm going to go ahead and not necessarily grade, but give everybody the Iggy early here. This episode's not so hot, pal. What happened?
Yeah.
I've been gone for a while on these Wednesday nights, and then I come. Oh, wait, I did the last couple. They were good. What happened to this one? They cut something. I wanted to bring this up. They cut something here, because 38 minutes is not the normal. I mean, that's not an hour show.
The Braves may have cut into 1 hour of it, and they may have cut something from the original. I don't have the original to know specifically what it would have been.
God,
yeah.
You know they cut so much shit out these fucking episodes.
Well, yeah, they generally cut things because it's an inconsistent time. Like, even ones that are the old 2-hour episodes, some of them will be an hour and 32, and then you'll find some that are an hour and 20, and that's like kind of impossible.
Yeah.
So this show tonight isn't your normal 95 minutes of entertainment, don't get mad at us. Get mad at the WWE.
Yeah, we're going to blame them. So, all right, let's jump into it. It is the August 13th episode of Saturday Night on TBS from 1988. And the show actually opens. They show Brad Armstrong versus Al Perez battling each other. And then we literally head immediately right to the studio. And we got Tony, JR, and David. And then we get a run-in from the Midnight Express. So while I'm got it queued up, let me hit play. And let's see what Tony, David, and the Midnight Express. And let's see what happens. Here it is.
World Championship Wrestling, Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, and David Crockett ringside with the NWA, the Major League of Professional Wrestling. Today on our program, a big 6-man tag team event featuring the Varsity Club together. Also, we're going to see the Fantastics. Also, a man turning a lot of heads in the NWA. We're talking about Al Perez. Also here in a singles match, as well as Brad Armstrong and the U.S. Heavyweight Champion Barry Windham. And David, you have many special interviews.
That's right. I have a very special interview with a very special tag team combination. Ricky Morton, Nikita Koloff. Also, I have an interview with Lex Luger. Powerful man. He's going to be talking about Ric Flair. The World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair, is here. I'm going to be talking to him. Also, the World Tag Team Champions, Tully and Arn Anderson.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dave, we've got a lot of important people to talk about, and fans, we're also going to be talking about a lot of the big confrontations going on right now in the NWA, the situation involving the Midnight Express, and Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. And, well, not a dull moment right here, fans. Here's
somebody say, Jim Ross, is that your real face, or are you breaking that in for a bulldog, sweetie? You know something? Let me talk to you, David. You know, it seems that the confrontation has already begun. The Midnight Express against Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, and I was scared. I was worried. I was afraid that Tully and Arn might have an unfair advantage against us because of those 4 Horsemen vitamins. So you know what I did? I went in Arn Anderson's bag when he wasn't around. I snuck in there. I got a bottle of them 4 Horsemen vitamins, and I wanted to check them out. So I took that top off and I took them out, and you know what I found? I found those 4 Horsemen vitamins are all shaped like Fred and Wilma Flintstone, and they're chewable. Now, right off, we can tell they don't grow too good of a head of hair, because between the 3 of them, they ain't got one. But I thought maybe, just maybe, they might have some kind of power, some kind of physical power that they were giving the Horsemen. So, but then I looked at Tully Blanchard's physique, and I figured Tully Blanchard, he's already made arrangements. When he dies, he's going to leave that body to science fiction. Now, let me tell you something, Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. The fact of the matter is, it's already started, and before it's over, the Midnight Express are going to be the World Tag Team Champions, and everybody's taking sides. I heard Gary Hart out here saying bad things about us. Well, I ain't going to say nothing bad about Gary Hart because he's a very important man around TBS. He's fixed to take over Grandpa's place as the host of Super Scary Saturday because Gary Hart's so ugly, he makes Grandpa Munster look like a Playgirl centerfold. But I tell you what, after we beat Tully and Arn, after we win the World Tag Team title, he can bring Max Headroom and the Frito Bandito over here, and we'll bump them off and send Gary Hart back to his previous occupation, haunting houses. So just remember, in a confrontation between the Midnight Express and Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, it's just like the old saying, it's when an irresistible force meets an immovable object. And brother, I don't know whether Tully and Arn are an immovable object or not, but I guarantee you one thing, the Midnight Express and Jim Cornette are simply irresistible. Nice talking to you today, David. Wonderful time.
All right, Doc, you have anything from Corny going off on JR right there at the very beginning of it?
Yeah, I do. Corny got a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
He was, what, 2 minutes?
This
is also a time when just wearing a pink shirt was a heel move, right?
Yeah, you're gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't these boys know they shouldn't be wearing that pink shirt?
Yeah, that was.
What, you want them queers? You a queer boy?
Stan Lane's like, come smell my dick. It smells like your mama's pussy. What the fuck?
Wow.
That's nice.
That just made me think of something. I'm going to have to tell this story one day.
Just say it.
Sounds like the day. Let's hear it.
No, so, all right, man. So back in the day, one of my partners, black dude, he was dating this white chick from Chalmette, Harper.
She sounds like a keeper.
Okay.
Oh no.
And
did she have daddy issues or did she weigh 300 pounds?
Probably
no, she didn't.
Both.
No, she didn't neither. She didn't have daddy issues, nor did she weigh 300 pounds, but her parents didn't like the idea that she was
Of course not.
You're kidding me.
Right.
No.
From Chalmette, Harper, right. You
well, you know this.
Uh-oh.
The parish is St. Bernard has the least amount of black population, and that's a fact.
Say that again.
And it's been like that, and it's been choreographed like that.
So basically, there's probably a higher percentage now, but yeah. The white folks used to live in St. Bernard Parish, right?
I mean, they got Violet's black, right. St. Bernard, that's a black area.
So my partner calls me, and here's what happens. He's staying by her house this weekend because her parents went out of town. Now, keep in mind, this isn't like when we're 16, 17, 18, 19 years old. We're like 25, 26, 27, 28 years old at this point when he's staying over there. So, I mean, he's working for a living, educated brother, got a degree, all that good stuff, got a good job. Good. So anyway, he's staying over there by the house, and he calls me. He goes, hey, bro, I'm by such and such's house. I'm like, oh yeah, so you spend the night over there this weekend, right? He's like, yeah. He's like, bro, I just got out the shower, and I'm butt naked, and I just rolled all over her parents' bed with my dick out, and I just walked around the bed butt fucking naked. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. And then I got in front of the mirror and I just started dancing and jingling and swinging it all around and rubbed it all on the dresser. You nasty son of a bitch. So anyway, I don't know when Harper said that about the cock smelling like what was it?
No,
the
Doc said that. Don't put that. I would never say something like that.
You would also need to go make sure you have an internet connection before you get on a podcast. Jesus.
What's wrong?
It's slowing and speeding up on us.
Oh.
And it's trying to break into whistleblower too, if you listen.
It really is. It's trying to do whistleblower. All right. Harper, what were your thoughts on this promo?
He was fucking great. Even the shit he brought up was fucking dated. That's me, Max Headroom and the Frito, fucking whatever the fuck his name was. Remember him?
I don't remember him. I remember Max Headroom.
Yeah, fuck it, the fucking Flintstone vitamins, and that was funny.
The Horseman vitamins that he brings up too are Arn said he never made any money from them. Just if you haven't heard that already.
And the thing is, you never heard anyone talk like this about the Horsemen. You never heard anyone just talk about how fucking Arn's bald and all that kind of shit. No one has ever brought that up.
That's a good point.
That's Corny's specialty too, and ripping somebody apart too.
Yeah.
And then these cosplay wrestlers want to get in there and go toe to toe with him.
Yeah, have fun with that, bro.
Knock yourself out, brother.
Knock yourself out.
All right. So after Cornette cuts that promo on Arn and Tully, we go to Ricky Morton, who defeats Lee Ramsey in singles competition. Doc, anything from that match?
I'm really confused after this.
What?
So I assume Gibson is hurt, huh?
That was exactly my question.
Yes. Your assumption is right. Yes. That's what I always thought. Yeah, that's what I always thought. I don't think he got in trouble with this.
I thought Gibson got hurt in like 90.
Maybe I'm getting the timeline confused. But I thought he got hurt. But go ahead. Say you're okay. We don't have the answer to that right now. Not really a big deal. But you're about to say something about the promo. I can tell.
There's just a mess. This is a mess.
Yeah, and then fucking Nikita's there, and bruh, Nikita. You know what Nikita looks like? He looks like the guy that's the local high school football coach that served in Vietnam, and he loves Ronald Reagan. That's what he looks like.
Reaganomics, brother.
Yeah. He loves fucking Ronald Reagan and the fucking Born in the USA Bruce Springsteen song. And he hates Michael Dukakis.
All right. Let's get a quick soundbite of it. Nikita saying Punky might be the best thing I've heard.
Yeah, I was going to point that out. Is that okay to do?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton. Ricky, great tag team wrestler. What about this interesting tag team combination? You and Nikita Koloff.
Well, first of all, I want to say something about over the past couple of years, I've been concentrating on the World Tag Team belts. But now is the time of point in life. I want the World Single Heavyweight belt held by Ric Flair. But when you put tag teams together, brother, there's nothing more than you create stormy weather. This guy right here, Nikita Koloff.
I tell you, this is not the Roll Express. This is a different kind of express right here. I talked to Punky last week, and Punky said, I'm looking for a partner, maybe to go after World Tag Team title, maybe USA Tag Team title. I said, well, Punky, then I'll be glad to be your partner. And I think the people are going to be glad to see Punky Morton and Nikita Koloff together. So if it's a World Tag Team title, USA Tag Team title, World Heavyweight title, USA title, Barry Windham, I don't care who it is. Single, tag team, Ricky Morton and Nikita Koloff are going to be there, and we are going to sign the contract.
What he's trying to say is, David, it's when it comes right down to the nitty grit. Nikita Koloff and Rick Morton don't take no. All right.
That's true, Ricky Morton, Nikita.
Morton comes in to translate at the end, Hopper.
It's like, God damn.
He goes, man, I thought Gibson was a mushmouth motherfucker.
Yeah.
This son of a bitch, I can't understand a word he's saying.
How you say, Punky Morton?
How you say, Punky?
At least Gibson's high. He's got an excuse. What's this motherfucker's excuse?
Whoa. Okay. Hopper, any other thoughts on the promo?
That was great. It just, I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't think he knows what the fuck he said. And as poor fucking Ricky Morton's like, God damn it, bro.
Let me fish this thing out of the
side
of the road.
Let me translate what the fuck this guy just said.
And I have questions because is Gibson hurt? Morton says the world title, but now he's got a tag team partner, and I thought Nikita and Sting were tag teaming.
Shut up.
Bruh. It goes back to that old thing that we always say. I thought it was
Nikita and fucking Dr. Death were a tag team.
Oh, yeah. Remember them?
Yeah.
Just wait till what happens with Ivan.
Pal, remember how buttoned up this shit was back in the day?
Everything was airtight back then, brother. No, it wasn't.
We had a plan. We booked months in advance. Wait, what?
Yeah. No.
Let me throw something out at y'all. You remember how before the Crockett Cup, they kept throwing together Al Perez and Larry Zbyszko?
Where's Zbyszko?
Oh, damn. I forgot about Larry Zbyszko. That's true, huh?
So just wait. They're going to throw those two back together on a whim in the next few months.
Okay.
And that belt's gone, I assume.
No. Oh, probably not.
No.
But
that belt's still around.
It doesn't matter because when Arn and Tully leave, I'm done. I quit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to see the fucking G-Man.
All these patrons back in the day during my heel run couldn't run me off, but Tully and Arn leaving is enough. I'm out.
That's a tough one. I can't lie. All right.
It'll be like when Drew Brees gets AIDS and has to retire.
That's nice.
Come on, bro.
He's married.
Grow up.
Maybe he goes out. Maybe he goes out with Alvin Gentry one night and
get some of that dirty stuff.
Mike's the only one that'll get that. That's inside baseball.
I think you've said it before that on the show that you say Alvin. Go ahead, say what you say about Alvin Gentry, the coach of the Pelicans.
We played the New Orleans Pelicans last night, and it's always fun when we play the Mavericks play the Pellies because I like y'all's coach, Alvin Gentry, but he always looks like he's been out the night before, and sometimes his eyes are kind of bloodshot and droopy. And we made up a joke a couple of years ago that they're the dirty pussy crew, and to get them out of losing streaks, Alvin Gentry will take the team out on the town and get some dirty New Orleans coups to break the losing streak.
That's nice, Doc. Grow up.
They're the DPC.
That's nice.
The DPC crew. Speaking of a DPC crew, the Varsity Club defeats Gary Phelps, Rick Allen, and Don Valentine. And Harper, the whole time I saw this, I kept thinking to myself, look at this guy with the powder blue singlet.
He looks like a chain-smoking soccer mom. Back then, listening to fucking Hart and fucking Pat Benatar driving a fucking... The late 70s. Exactly. Like, he's a magic man, and she's got a Virginia Slim hanging out of her fucking mouth, singing that fucking song.
He also, from a distance, looks like Chick Donovan.
That's true.
No, Chick Donovan was much more built, Doc.
Well, yeah, I said from a distance. With cataract, with astigmatism and cataract.
Some cataract. Okay, the hair, yes. This
guy.
Sullivan just
fucking that guy looks like a woman who would straight face tell you that things would be better if the hair metal bands were still in control of the music scene.
Yeah, she's the one that will look at you and go, well, fuck you. with a cigarette hanging out of her fucking mouth.
They can pour some sugar on me.
Yeah.
Harper.
I'll still fuck Joe Elliott.
Okay. Harper, look when Sullivan throws this guy out the ring, and the guy's not moving. He doesn't even he's not moving. Watch Sullivan just kicking this poor bastard in the head. Look.
He let him have it.
Look at this guy. He don't want to get up. He's just pounding him in the head.
He's like, get the fuck off me.
God, this guy doesn't know. Anyway, all right. The Varsity
Club. I saw fucking
Club.
Ronnie Garvin at fucking WrestleCade, and I wanted to fucking ask him about that. We used to
You were afraid he would stretch you?
Yeah.
He looks good for his age, Harper.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, who did you see that looked good other than Ronnie Garvin? That looked good.
From that time?
Anytime. It's still just looking like...
Well, I mean, from like the old timers, I mean, Ricky Morton still doesn't... Oh, fucking... Bobby Fulton still looks good.
Yeah, he's just got short hair. He does look good though for his age.
I mean, you can tell he fucking dyed his beard and all, but I mean, he still looked good.
What about Tim Horner?
I did see Tim Horner, and he looks like somebody's dad, and he's just. And I said, man, if there was a Goodwill around here, I would go buy a fax machine, because I forgot he was there, and I'm fucking walking by. I was like, that's Tim Horner. There he is, right there.
Hey, Wyladen, do you mind signing something for me? Sure, little buddy. Well, we got to go out to my car and get it because it's a fucking fax machine, you moron. Okay, who did you see that looked? You were like, God Almighty, what happened to them? Say names. This is what people want.
I mean, Rick Steiner.
Jesus.
Steiners were there. I mean, Rick Steiner's not as big anymore. What's wrong?
Your internet connection has been out with Alvin Gentry and the Dirty Pussy crew and needs to go get a penicillin shot. Needs some Valtrex because it's got the herpes sores on it.
I think I heard it does. It's like you keep breaking. It's let me ask you a question.
There.
Jake the Snake.
Jake had a table next as he showed up and he left. He wasn't there 10 minutes. And people are like, where'd Jake go? I don't fucking know.
I'm not commenting.
He fucking took his shit and left. And he was supposed to do one of them little, what do you call it? The fucking the question and answer thing or whatever. And
he says,
Hacksaw filled in for him.
Did you talk to Conrad while you were there?
I don't think he was there.
I don't think he was there, Doc.
Oh.
Because Bruce Mitchell filled in for the Arn show.
Right.
For Conrad. I think Conrad was supposed to do it, but Bruce filled in. So I don't know if Conrad was there.
Okay.
I don't think he was there.
All right.
Do you think the other two guys here tricked our smoking female? But he was going to take all the punishment.
Some shirts.
Okay, whose shirts did you buy?
I got an old magazine.
He almost dropped him on his
head. Damn, bro.
Harper, let me ask you a question. Did you restart your computer before we started? He's completely gone now.
Oh, I'm here. No.
Did you restart it?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's a problem. Always.
Restart it and I'm gonna call you back because you're breaking up real bad. Like we can't even hear you.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll be the last time we hear from Harper. So I'll get my voice ready to do.
Harper, text me once you're back on, and I'll call you right back.
The most unprofessional podcast.
They call us unprofessional for a reason.
We ought to just slip into Mud Show. He's still trying to talk.
That's awesome.
Now we have fucking Beyond the Crypt Harper instead of the whistleblower. Just a little from beyond.
All right.
Good luck editing this shit, pal.
No, we'll get it. He's still on.
You know what that means?
I'll get it. He's still on.
I
can't hear him.
He still hasn't restarted his computer.
Harper, if you can hear us, go ahead and restart. Doc and I'll keep going for right now, and then as soon as you're back on, I'll get you back in.
Jesus Christ, what's going on in New Orleans down there? They got a hurricane or something?
I don't know. All right, Doc. While we're waiting for him to restart and get his computer back up and running, we do. Okay, he just showed it. He hung up. We do have a Lex Luger promo, and
yeah, let's hear old Lex. What's he got to say? He's trying to fight anywhere, anytime, pal.
Yeah, let's hear from Lex. It's not that long. Here it is. The shirt. He's got a shirt on, but it eventually comes off. Here it is.
World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair's toughest challenge to date has been from the Total Package Lex Luger. The match is signed. The rematch is signed. Will Ric Flair withstand the awesome power of the Total Package Lex Luger? Lex?
You know, David Crockett, I am all-time high. Physically, I'm in the best shape of my life. But more than that, it's emotionally. Because I am in an all-time high. The adrenaline's flowing. Everything's coming my way. Because I'm in an all-time high for one thing. Because I can reach out and I can touch it now. It's at my fingertips. And it's 20 pounds of gold. And it's a World Heavyweight Championship. Nature Boy, my hat's off to you. Your level of experience, your wrestling skill, your physical skills are at their all-time peak. But they have to be. Because Nature Boy, first it was the avoidance. 7 long months. I had to go through Arn. I had to go through Tully. I've had to go through my own tag team partner to get a shot at you in Baltimore. And then when we signed the match, you jumped me in a parking lot. Well, Nature Boy, the match came to pass. And I knew, millions of people across the country knew, but most of all, Nature Boy, you knew that you were beat. So what it comes down to, Nature Boy, is what you dreamt the whole time. Your worst nightmare is this right here. You knew, I knew, this was a test you've never had before. And Nature Boy, the rematch is coming. And the bottom line is this. You better be at your best. There's a total package Lex Luger's after one thing. That's the World Heavyweight title. Diamonds are forever, but your World Championship reign is not. The total package is coming after you.
All right, fans, will this time be the time?
You know, a lot of his promos coming up are going to sound just like that.
But they're still better than Sting, which makes him the #1 contender. The only problem I had with it was he called it the 20 pounds of gold.
Yeah, what? That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's decent. I mean, we're not trying to get much out of him. We just need him to come out there and not screw up.
The shirt eventually came off, was my note, and there was a little sweat happening. He wasn't drenched, but he was sweating. So
I wish the jive tones were still around.
Oh, my God. I'll re-listen to that promo that they did from earlier this year when we covered them, when they did the little dance, and they were shucking and jiving. Yeah. And they actually literally had the match, and they put their tuxedos back on and their cummerbunds.
Yeah.
And you were like, bruh, these Super Soul brothers got out there, wrestled, sweating, and then had to put those coats and cummerbunds and ties on. He's like, what kind of bullshit is this? It was pretty phenomenal. I went back.
Well, we're good. We're good sometimes. If Harper would just restart his damn computer, it would be even better. We're in year 5 of this thing. How can he not know that?
I don't know, man. He was rushing today, though.
He's rushing today. Wait, what?
Rushing. He was rushing.
Oh, rushing. Okay.
Yeah, he's not rushing. No, he's not
Comrade,
rushing.
Not Comrade Harper. Okay.
Yeah, not Comrade Harper. No.
Is he trying to meddle in an election or something? Come on, pal.
God, come on, bro.
Why do they keep saying that Brad Armstrong got bad advice?
What are you talking about?
In this match, they keep saying that his agents were giving him bad advice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Do you? Did you come up with a reason why they were saying that?
No, dude. I don't give a shit. You think I do any research for this thing?
Okay, so Brad Armstrong defeats Dave Spearman right here. And if you don't have anything else, Doc, we can keep moving.
No, I mean, that swinging neck breaker. I do like the way when he hits that thing, that back neck breaker, the way he pops up and around and over. I like that. I was noticing that in this match. It's like, that looks good, you know? Good for him.
Very good talent, underutilized, in my opinion.
Not in Smoky Mountain.
Well, no, not in Smoky. We're getting close to that. Definitely not in Smoky, but definitely underutilized.
It seems like a long time since I've watched any Smoky Mountain, pal.
Yeah, no. We go to Paul Jones. Couple quick notes on it. The crowd is still chanting "bald-headed geek" during Jones's promo, which is phenomenal when you think about it, that they're still chanting that.
Where's Boogie Woogie?
I don't know if Boogie, I haven't looked at the book lately to see if Boogie was still kind of working some of the shows, so I'm really not sure. But the crowd just still chanting here, "bald-headed geek" is phenomenal. I mean, this is 2 years ago and they're still chanting it. Oh, more than 2 years ago, basically, when it started. I mean, he's in the middle of 86 Well, I guess this is August, so yeah, just 2 years ago. And he's, you know, the whole angle with him and Boogie and Pez and Shaska and here we are 2 years later, and they're still chanting Bald-Headed Geek. It's phenomenal. It's just really good stuff. The other note I had from it, he's basically pointing the finger at Ivan Koloff and blaming Ivan for their failures as a group. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I was like, man, why is he putting Uncle Ivan on blast?
Well, stay tuned, because there's something that is going to happen with that. And then even in the next match, when they go to Al Perez and Max MacGyver, JR and Tony do a great job of speculating that Paul Jones maybe should point the finger at himself and not at the failures of Ivan, at the team's failures at Ivan. And I think they may be on to something with that as I think through that. So, yep, there's that. All right. Harper didn't text me, but it looks like he's back on. So let me see if he's here. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can get him back. Let's see if his internet is back. Jeez. And I'm gonna keep recording. I'm not editing this shit out.
Nah, man. One take wonders.
Unprofessional for a reason, pal.
That's right. You get what you pay for.
We did have a hell of a pre-show tonight. That was one of the things that was great. And it's just ringing and ringing and ringing. And come on, Harper.
I told you this cocksucker was done for the night. He's out fucking trying to bang that broad who knows everything's a work.
I don't know who he's talking about.
See if work this, bitch. As he whips. Shit, this shit ain't gonna suck itself.
That's nice, Doc. Come on, bruh.
That's fucked up.
That's not real, Harper. That's
not
whistleblower.
That's the whistleblower.
You're not getting me with that.
No, I know. All right. He's not answering, so we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
He's like, told his broad, he goes, look, I can't just no-show this thing, but I can get on there for a minute. I'll make the noises, make it sound like my connection's off, and then I'll hang up and I won't call back in and say I couldn't get it restarted. It was doing updates, and then we can go to the bedroom and bang.
Well, he just texted me and said he's on.
What percentage chance was there that actually happened?
I don't think so. Harper, are you there?
Hi.
Hey, welcome back, buddy. Did you get your IT problems resolved?
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better. Shit.
Does it sound better?
Oh, my God, yes.
Well, there you go. Let's
So
just start over.
I got a question.
Yeah.
We listened to Luger. We didn't listen to Paul Jones, though. Did you have anything from Luger's promo?
It didn't sound bad. I mean, he seems to get better every fucking week. And when he says diamonds are forever, but your title reign won't, or something like that. He said something like that.
Damn, Harper's a Luger mark.
And I'm like, fuck, there you go.
He's solid. That's that was what I had.
And he fucking took his shirt off, and that chick was like, whatever, dork.
Did you have anything from Brad Armstrong and Dave Spearman?
No.
Me either. We talked about it a
Nothing.
little bit. What about Paul Jones? Doc and I talked about that one.
I mean, it's poor old means. The guy's mask can't just be fucking red.
Yeah, it can.
No, they got the inside of it has to be yellow. You see how where it's got that kind of rubber, like by the eyes and the nose, make that yellow. That's fucking lazy. That just a red fucking mask. Okay, we're gonna put the fucking sickle thing on top. Make that yellow, man. There's no reason why they couldn't have done that.
What you don't know is while you were gone, fucking Mike accused you of being Russian.
Why?
Said you were a Russian spy.
Oh, was I?
I said, my exact words were, you didn't restart today because you were rushing to get on because you were running
that's not what
late.
you said. You know how you do things. You go, that's my partner, and nobody can understand what the fuck you mean. So you said he was rushing around. You said he was Russian today, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, speaking like, oh my God, bruh.
What?
You know how I do the fucking Gomer Pyle fucking thing?
Oh, boy.
In Winston-Salem, that shit was real, bruh. We would stop at a gas station or something. I would just hear this. They're like, well, they're going to do that. They're going to open up that new highway. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's real.
Today, I was sitting at my desk, and out in the hallway, I heard some guy telling another guy that he and his wife were getting ready to drive up to Knoxville, Tennessee, and look for their retirement home.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, if you see a sad bear smoking in a cage, here's my card. Give me a call.
God, that's not what he said. This is what he said.
Fucking loser. In fucking Knoxville?
Yeah.
Why?
So they can get some land, dog.
I guess, man. Get your black lung on.
Call Harper if you see the suicidal bear.
Yeah.
I mean, what did that bear fucking do to be put in a fucking hole for the rest of his fucking life?
God, that damn bear was miserable in the Smokies.
Like the bear's like, look, instead of throwing down fucking fucking Mike and Ike's and fucking bread down, why don't y'all throw a fucking hand grenade down here and fucking put me on my goddamn misery?
It's true. Can you imagine, Harper, how miserable that bear's life was?
Going between that, please kill me. And if I can get out of this cage, I'm killing everybody.
And it had a deer in there. A deer is meant to run, bruh. Put no deer in no fucking. That's like putting a horse in there. Yeah, we're gonna take a horse and put him in a fucking hole, and that fucking little fucking tourist kid's picking their fucking nose, fucking pointing at him for the rest of his fucking life. The fuck. I hope that shit's illegal now.
Come on, bro.
I'm sure PETA made it illegal. They've done other stuff that's worse.
Not in that part of the country.
Yeah.
Absolutely, without a question.
Oh shoot. We got to go to Gary Hart, now Perez. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut it off. Here's Gary Hart, now Perez.
Good.
It was talking about Dusty. Here we go.
Of a doubt, one of the young lions in professional wrestling that is practically unbeatable. Now you talk about Dusty Rhodes. You say there's a man 280 pounds, a seasoned veteran, as tough and bad as they come. Well, jump on him, Rhodes. Jump on him. And your partner, Dickie Murdoch. The original Outlaws. I don't care. I believe any partner I pick, if it's Kevin Sullivan, if it's Ronnie Garvin, if it's one of the varsity club, put them with Al Perez. They are so diversified that there is no way in the world that Rhodes and Murdoch can beat them in a team or in a single. And one other thing I'd like to bring out, every week after week, I listen to these wrestlers talking about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I ain't seen you do nothing. All I seen you do is come out here and talk about it. And one thing that I really want to do, I want to make a personal apology to Dickie Murdoch. I said that Dickie Murdoch danced with Dusty Rhodes' big, fat, ugly sister, which he did. Now imagine Dusty Rhodes' sister. Imagine Dusty Rhodes in a print dress, brown and white Oxfords, and a butch cut, I think she might be a little too, But one thing that I must say, when Dusty wasn't at the dance, Dickie Murdoch used to carry a feed bag in his pocket, and he put it over the woman's head. The only one uglier than Dusty Rhodes and Dickie Murdoch that I have ever noticed in my life. The ugliest woman in all of Texas, and there's a lot of ugly women in Texas, and you Texans sitting there right now, turn around and look at your wife or your daughter, and then tell me I'm lying. But your wife and your daughter or your grandmother or your aunt or anybody ain't quite as ugly as Dusty Rhodes' sister. Now, I don't know what more I can say, Rhodes, unless I tell about your mama dipping snuff, wearing white socks, and fly sack, something that them Texas women wear. I'll see you later. Butchie, you know who I'm talking about, too, don't you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard from Gary Hart and Al Perez. More action to come after these messages.
What the hell, Harper?
That's fucked up, huh? He called her sister a fucking bull dyke, basically. I mean, shit.
That's foul.
It ain't be thinking in Texas, even Gary Hart knows.
Damn, that's foul, man.
Yeah.
Man, he went off. Doc, what did you have from it?
Man, let me tell you something. Texas women are looking good all the time. All the way live, all the time. So I didn't appreciate some of that, but yeah, he worked stiff on some broads there.
He went off, bro. He really did.
Well, you know what they did? They probably got there and they said, "Yeah, we don't really have anything for you to talk about, so just go out there and give me 2 or 3 minutes." And he said, "All right."
He called him Butchie. I don't know if I heard that.
Butchie.
Which means Butch.
I know.
Snacking on Tang.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know if I've heard it said like that. Butchie.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you have.
Oh,
come on. Just
Doc,
saying,
any other thoughts on that, Doc?
That was rough, man. He's in the contendership here for some Rolex action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopper, anything else from you?
With Dick Murdoch, I guess he's face now, huh?
Oh, you weren't here. Yeah, he turned again. He's
God damn. Yeah. This is playing months ahead of time.
Yeah, don't miss shows, pal.
God, these are like, you know how they got those football players or like an athlete, a guy that plays basketball or baseball, and he'll be with one team for 3 months, and he goes and plays somewhere else for 3 months, and then next year he might play 2 years somewhere else, and then he goes and plays somewhere else for a year, like a journeyman quarterback. That's always a backup somewhere. That's what they're fucking doing. They're just fucking, okay, he's here. Okay, now now this guy is over there.
Yeah, you broke up a little, but I heard you. That's exactly what it feels like sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If you miss a week here and there, you may be lost. And it goes back to what Doc said. Those old timers will tell you, "Oh, brother, everything was airtight." No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
That's a big nabra.
Yeah.
All right. I do have a promo that I need to play. It's actually Tully and Arn. They don't actually have their own promo time, but they do some talking during Barry's match right here with Curtis Thompson. So let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. No, you're about to say something. Go ahead. What are you saying?
I mean, this is very WWF ishy kind of.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
because they used to do this stuff on Superstars, and they would have the guy that was the guy's opponent would be shooting a little bullshit promo during the fucking squash match, like a little 20-second promo.
I think they did it too here because they needed to maximize time. They knew they had a shorter show, and I think they were trying to fit it in like this. So
yeah.
All right, let's go to Tully and Arn here and see what they got to say.
You know, I tell you what, Arn, you sit here, you watch BW, one of the 4 Horsemen, United States Heavyweight Champion, looking great like only the Horseman can, but then you got to think about Cornette and the Midnight Express.
Tully, I used to think Bobby Eaton was something near and dear to my heart, but Bobby, when you let a man do your thinking for you, and we've not established that he's even got any male hormones, then I gotta figure that ugly broad that I used to haul all over Charlotte, I got a bad rap in Charlotte, North Carolina, cause everybody thought I was hauling some broad around with scraggly hair, needing a touch of rouge and a little eye paint. The bottom line is, Bobby, what we used to have or used to be is just like broads we toss aside in Stan Lane. You like to snake it, but not Johnny Jackson. And the bottom line is, Lane, you've got too many tendencies to chase women and keep your mind on all things other than having a good fight. If you want to be world champion, you put your broads in the proper perspective and you take care of business first. We're the Horsemen, first and foremost. Midnight Express are runners-up, second best, always will be, always have been. You want to be a world champion, change your lifestyle, do your own talking, because you got to do your own fighting, just like the Horsemen always have. That's why we're world champions.
You know, Cornette, the one thing you get on TV, talk about how everybody is always, you've taken them down and put them down. You may have, but see, the one thing that all your other opponents, they're always worried about you too much. You can buy a ticket, come if you want, don't come, it makes no difference. We're after you, Lane and Eaton.
There they are.
I thought Arn was very effective in that little short promo right there. What did you think, Doc?
Yeah, man, he's having to mess with Bobby and calls in, doesn't have any male hormones. And then basically says what everybody else is thinking is that Stan might be late for the match because he's fucking balls deep in some broad.
You want to be world champion, put your broads in the proper perspective.
That's right, Mike.
That's a good policy to live by. That's why Troy Aikman didn't have a wife while he was leading us to 3 Super Bowls.
Harper, what'd you think if you're not breaking up again?
That was, I mean, like you said, where's your priorities? Y'all are trying to fuck, and we're trying to be champions. That's why we're champions.
But you can't be champions and bang. I mean, look at Rick. He does
Oh,
it all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah, well.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. Oh, okay. Different rules for him, right?
Always. He's the champ.
Gotcha. Just making sure I understand. All right. Doc, any other thoughts on Arn and Tully right there?
No, I did think it was kind of odd to show him in the inset, kind of WWF-ish at the time. But hey, they're about to go there anyway, so fuck it.
Yeah. We ain't got much longer, man. It's kind of depressing. Let's go to JJ and Barry here for their promo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the United States heavyweight title. The champion, Barry Windham. The claw of Barry Windham. There's a man, the Sting, with the Scorpion is after him.
Well, I thought it was awful quiet in here, Barry. I didn't hear any hooting and hollering and yelping today. Apparently Sting's not here. Maybe a few victories like that with the claw put a little fear into Sting.
You know, as I've said before, Sting seems to think, and you seem to think at times, that I can't do it without the claw. Now, you know well that I am, and that I was before the claw came along, the best tactician in professional wrestling. I know every hold. I know every counter. Sting, Dusty Rhodes, all this is my ace in a hole, so to say. When I put this claw on Dusty's head or on Sting's head, doesn't matter who they are, how big they are, how high they can jump, or how hard they can pound in their chest. They all lay down on the mat, and they all say, please, Barry, let go of my head. Let go of my face. It hurts too bad. Sting, when I get a hold of you, I will put your shoulders on the mat, and the U.S. Championship will stay home with me as always.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see about that when Barry Windham and Sting collide. Listen, more action to come. Hang on to your seats.
All right, Doc, any thoughts on Barry and JJ right there?
Not a lot. He just looks, man, it's funny because he got a slight haircut to that hair, and he looks heelish with those bangs. I don't know. Barry's awesome in this role, though. I've always liked him here.
Harper, you? Anything?
Yeah, Barry's so much better as a heel.
God, you can say that 1,000,000 times over. It's so true.
Yeah.
I think he was good as a face, like we talked about when he had like those matches with Flair. Like that, it was one thing. But I mean, you know, Flair does so well with anybody. And I mean, his promos were okay. And he, you know, his in-ring stuff with Flair was great as well. They had some wars. But like when it comes time to be to do promos, he's got that just schmuggish look to him as a heel, and the way he pronounces things and says it with JJ standing there, he's just so much better. So I agree with you. All right, we go to our last promo of this episode. It is Rick, Arn, Tully, Barry, and JJ. All are out there, all 4 of the Horsemen. Let's hear what they got to say.
Greatest world heavyweight champion ever, Ric Flair, the king in his court. The Horsemen, look at him.
What we have right here is a family situation that causes distress to the hearts of every wrestler in the world today. And Lex Luger, the bottom line is, you came out here and you called it as you saw it, and that is Ric Flair and the Horsemen are at the peak of their game. In other words, the World Tag Team Champions, the United States Heavyweight Champion, the mastermind that controls it all. And in my own humble little way, I'm just the world's heavyweight champion. So Nikita, Luger, Sting, Dr. Death, oh, the Road Warriors, Lex Luger, and last but not least, Your Highness, Sir Dusty Rhodes. You all just have to go out back and pull your own chain. because there's nobody here in this great family that really cares what you think, what you want, or what you can do. Because as Arn Anderson said, all you know is what we tell you. That's the bottom line. Because we are the Horsemen. We are the world champions. We are the very best that this sport has to offer. And a lot of you wrestlers out there, a lot of you fans out there don't like it. But the bottom line is, once again, learn to like it. Because it is the best thing going today. God bless each and every one of you. You got a problem? You got a problem? It's no problem. Look us up. Woo! It's been your pleasure as usual. Will you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Horseman. Doc, any thoughts on the Horseman right there? I thought it was kind of meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes, yeah, I agree. You know, they're waiting for something else to come along, I think, and then it's not because half the group's leaving. I'm mad. I'm just mad. I'm in a bad mood now. Quit.
Okay. Harper, your thoughts?
Yeah, fucking. I was wondering why is Arn wearing his gear?
Well, that might answer the question of something getting cut out.
Yeah, something got cut out because Tully's wearing clothes.
So, yeah, you're right. Like, did Arn work? I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. That might answer a question of what got cut out. Who knows? But it's true because Tully is in his regular clothes, so I don't know. I thought it was meat and potatoes, though. They're kind of like both of y'all.
Yeah.
They go to the last match. It is the Fantastics who defeat Brad and Britt Holiday, and that's how they go off air. That was it. That was the end of the episode. Literally 38 minutes. So I will go first.
Wait. What? Where's the Mod Squad?
What about
the Mob Squad? Jesus.
The Mod Squad, the police guys. Yeah, they've
been gone for a fucking year. Right?
Bro, look at they've been gone for a while. Look at Harper and all his little friends trying to get some action in on the Fantastic, slapping hands and
up, There's that broad. There's that chick. The fucking Madonna looking broad.
Yep, she's enjoying her wrestling.
Yeah, she's a fucking groupie, huh?
Oh boy.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. Right, Mike?
Nice. I guess. Harper and his friends were just harassing Tommy and Bobby trying to get to the ring. I can tell you that much. Good Lord. It was like we're pulling all over them. All right. What did you have from this, Doc, before we go to Rolexes and ratings?
They got a new finisher.
Yeah.
Okay,
they weren't doing the rocket launcher.
Want to tell the people what it is?
I don't remember. I watched this shit last week, pal.
Super Splash.
So you're going to say what it is, but not...
No, I'm going to say that they have one, but not what it is.
Gotcha. All right, so then... No, it's coming up, though.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Yeah, they got to get out of here in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to pick you up, and this guy's just going to lay there and not move. Can't even do anything.
They're actually going to do another one in a few weeks, too, where there's a thing where basically Tommy does a front flip off the top rope, and I think they did it in Smoky Mountain, too, but I think Tommy did it or Bobby did it with his brother. They'll like flip the person over, so he'll hold his arms and hands, and he does a front flip over the top, and he'll land on him with his back. They did it in Smokey. Y'all just probably don't remember. But anyway, okay, Doc, we need to rate this thing. We need to give out some Rolexes before we do so. Remember, it is the holidays, so please use our Amazon referral link at tinyurl.com/bttamazon. Lots of you are using it. We appreciate it, so please continue to use it. Give that link to the wives, girlfriends, hoes, side pieces in your life, and tell them to use it every time they use Amazon. Actually, go put it in the browser that they use and tell them to bookmark it. That way, every time they go to Amazon, when they click that favorite link, they're already there. That's tinyurl.com/bttamazon. Great way to support this show on an ongoing basis without spending anything extra, especially if you're shopping a lot on Amazon. All right, Doc, I'll go first.
with a Rolex, I'm giving it to Gary Hart. He just went off on Dusty, so Gary Hart's getting it from me. Who are you giving your Rolex to, Doc?
That's a good choice. I'm going with Corny because I think Corny was going a little bit faster and getting more shit in.
Fair enough. Harper, who are you giving your Rolex to?
I am on the fucking Gary Hart for just not giving a fuck.
He didn't give two shits, bruh.
Yeah.
Went off. You know what's funny? What if Dusty wasn't there that day? And he just went off like that. Because we didn't see Dusty.
True.
And
I don't know.
It makes me wonder if Dusty used to watch it back if he wasn't there. I bet you didn't, but...
No.
So I wonder if he just went off like that because Dusty wasn't there. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. All right. Doc, you want to rate this thing?
Huh.
Dum.
Yeah, this might be one of the lowest I've handed out for this show in the almost 3 years we've been doing it.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I'm going to say C-.
Oh, fuck. That's almost a D.
Jesus.
For real. Wow. Harper, what about you? What you going to give it?
I'll give it a B- because it was only 38 minutes long.
Yeah, that's true. It was 38 minutes. I'm going to up mine to a C.
All right. I'm gonna give. I'm in agreement with Harper, and let me tell you, I'm gonna give it a B-. But to be frank, if Gary Hart doesn't cut that promo on Dusty the way he did, it probably would have gotten to the C range. That shit was great when he went off on Dusty. I thought that was phenomenal. So I'm giving it a B- as well. All right, we gotta do some Wildcat business before we get out of here. But I want to remind you, if you have not done so, tell your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you're in love with or not, or whoever loves you.
What does love have to do with any? What does love have to do with any of this?
I mean, what's love got to do with it?
Love.
It's just a secondhand emotion.
Yeah.
Love is love.
Oh God, you sound like one of them fucking people.
It ain't that fucking hard, guys.
It is too, and I'm going to stick it inside you.
Oh.
That's nice. Anyway, tell your loved ones that you want for Christmas to be a BTT Patreon member and become one at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. That's tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. You get access to our pre-shows, our world-class shows, ECW shows, and all the other extra crap and bullshit and shenanigans up on our Patreon feed. Doc and I did one tonight. As a matter of fact, that was a pretty good one. At tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. There you go. Become a patron. You get a whole lot of extra of us, and that's that. All right, Hopper. December the 25th, Wildcat Sports. MVP is going to be in the house in Kenner, Louisiana. At, is it Keith, Dewey, Jim, and Kenner?
That's it.
All right.
Why don't you just say fuck Christmas Day?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Christmas Day. It's a Christmas show. It is becoming a Christmas tradition again. You know, back in the day in the territories, everybody always worked on Christmas, as you always hear Cornette and all the old-timers say. Well, now, Wildcat has made it a tradition. So for the second year in a row, I believe it is now, they are having their annual Christmas night show. So go check them out. Be there. What else do you have to do on Christmas night? You're tired of your loved ones. You've been bullshitting with them all day. They're making you sick. You know, you got to hear the same old stories from Aunt Janice and Uncle Felipe. So just go see Wildcat Sports on December 25th if you're in New Orleans. Right, Harper?
Yeah. When you get married.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
you. Tomorrow.
Did you get that one? Do you get that one often, Harper? When you getting married, honey?
I haven't heard that in forever.
Oh, that's great. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Doc, you got anything else before we hit the go-home queue and get out of here? Ride off into the sunset. Doc?
I think he left.
Did he text me? He must have walked away. Hold on, let me see. Y'all take it home. Okay, yeah, it was like 5 minutes ago. Great. All right. Harper, anything else on Wildcat related, though, or are we good?
No, we're good.
All right. Let's get on out of here, Harper. Do me a favor. Hit the tagline and take us home.
Book it, bitch.
Before we get out of here, I want to say thank you to all of our patrons out there for supporting this show and making this show possible twice per week, every single week with the Smoky Mountain shows and the NWA shows. And, I mean, look, I know you get extra shows, but ultimately, when you are a patron for us and support us on Patreon, we thank you because it does help the 8 free shows as well. So I know we do extra stuff, but with that said, patrons out there such as yourself, thank you for being patrons. And if you're not one, remember, become one at tinyurl.com/PatreonBTT. Over 200 plus episodes are available on Patreon for you to enjoy and listen to extra stuff that we've done, wrestling stuff, non-wrestling stuff. And when I say non-wrestling stuff, it's nothing political or social things in the world. It's just Harper, Doc, and I having tons of fun talking about just utter stupidity for entire episodes. So that's what you have to look forward to. There's a lot there. The Dallas Cowboys ring rat house. Harper talking about the worst places to take a dump. So much stuff that's available on Patreon. Now, I also want to say a special shout out to our Hall of Fame Patreon members, Don Dipponet, Lee Russell, MDQ for Life, George Davis, Kevin Carter, Michael Angel, Bob Richards, Rocky Suazo, Christopher Champer, Will Harkey, Robbie Dyson, Rick Beebe, Brad Duknife, and Tom Schlegel, Coach Joey Chase, a.k.a. Willie Chase, Steve Malbasa, LaRon Brown, Kenny Byersdorf, Glenn Abbott at GA WrestleNut on Twitter, Bobby Murray, Marlon Mueller at Halfpoints Point on Twitter. Keep cutting those promos, kid. You're the man, Marlon. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support. Long time. Josh Warren, you too, long-time supporter. Everett Starr, Mike Childry, Kyle Riley, Disrespectfully Classy, Marky Blassie, Craig Norman, Johnny on Patreon, the great John Dean at YRC21 on Twitter, Josh Dunn, Ryan in Auburn, good old Justin, Robert Smith, Joseph Ice, Tim Morecci, the BTT Research Department, Adam Price, Brian Evans, Mark Wilson, Armando Martinez, David Jordan, Jesse Jacobs, Chris Myers, Gerald Green, Mitchell Johnson, Mike Prue from the Bottom Line Cast. Make sure y'all check that show out. Him and JV do a great job. And Mike Prue is also a co-host on the ECW Extreme Live Cast on our Patreon feed. Will Parker, Jeremy Bryant, Classy Alex, David DeVries, SV Pagem, Bill Sousa, Big Rich at Spyboy Sportscap, Ari Miller 39, Jay Shiny, Ruben Espinoza, Merciless Jones, Jesse Lucas, Chris Browning, Justin _Andrade, Coleman822, Marty Howell, T-Hog94, Godbold Unreal. Thank you for all of your support. And lastly, like always, thank you to everyone. I can't forget, check out the Bottom Line Cast with Mike Prue and JV. They have a podcast series where they're getting close to the end, but they've chronicled the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin month by month and on a weekly basis. It's a really good show. They basically just go through Stone Cold's entire career. I say entire career, it's mostly his WWF stuff, but Mike and JV also do the ECW show on our Patreon feed, and that show they do on their free feed. Just search the Bottom Line Wrestling Cast or go on to Twitter at Bottom Line Cast and you can find them. Thank you everyone for all of your support. That's it. We're going to get out of here. You know what Harper always says when we get out of here? Book it, bitch.